Welcome back. I'm joined now in the studio by UNCP swimming and diving head coach Rhonda Blank. UNCP swim and dive head coach Rhonda Blank, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
We haven't been able to sit down with you for a few months now, but I know you've been hard at work. Give us an update on the prep work you've been doing to get ready for the inaugural season of UNC Pembroke swimming and diving in 2016-17.
Still a lot of work to go. I did create a master plan as well as some timelines to achieve some of the goals that I've established in order for us to be ready for competition in the fall. Although I'm definitely right where I want to be, there's still a lot of work left to do. So it's going to be a busy summer, filled with everything from recruiting to getting the diving boards installed. Yay! And as well as using some of that time to start building our dive program for 2017. And maybe some final recruits coming in over the summer, as well as a tryout coming up in the fall, which we'll probably talk about a little bit later.
You held an open tryout for the first edition of the Braves in mid-March. How did that go, and were you able to identify any students that you have added to your 2016-17 roster?
It was a small tryout. We didn't really publicize it school-wide yet. It was more geared towards some of the kids or students here at UNCP that had already shown some interest in the program. So we did hold a tryout, and it was a great opportunity for me and a couple of the volunteer coaches to actually work together, get to kind of know each other's feel and coaching style. So that was great. The tryout itself was really successful. We were able to identify 3 swimmers that will be swimming for us in the fall, so I'm very excited about that. And they got a lot of great potential. I think they're going to serve the program very well.
How much interest have you gotten in your program, not just on the recruiting trail, but also from women already enrolled at UNCP?
On the recruiting trail, a lot. It's allowing us to establish a 2017 pool, recruiting pool, which has been very, very helpful because it's setting us up for next year. Again, here on campus, we've had a pretty good turnout, and I think we really can, once we really start pushing it school-wide, trying to tap into those that maybe don't spend a lot of time coming through the PE department, but maybe other majors like business majors, education majors, even over in the nursing program, places like that. I really think once we expand that information out a little bit further throughout the school campus, we'll get a lot more interest, because quite a few people, believe it or not, here on campus have swam in high school and maybe even some year-round swim programs. So I'm hoping that it will spread out and maybe help bring in some walk-ons, who knows.
The last time we talked to you, your schedule was still a work in progress. Have you been able to nail down some competition dates yet? And if so, can you give us some meets that you're really looking forward to seeing your team compete in?
Oh my gosh, that's probably one of the most exciting parts of this, really getting to know other programs that are out there and trying to set up those meets. And right now I have 6 swim meets on the books. Obviously we're going to be traveling quite a bit this first year. Even though we've done quite a bit of work at the pool, we're still working with the aquatics director, Mike Parnell. Justin Winans, the rec department, has also been very, very helpful. General counsel and some others that have been involved with getting our pool established and ready to go for swim meets here on campus. We're going to do a lot of traveling. We have 6 meets set up right now. I would like to have 10 or 12. NCAA regulations, requires 8. Shawan University is probably the one I'm most excited about. Matt Hood, the head coach there, he and I both are in basically the same developmental stages. It's a brand new women's swim program for them as well. So we're kind of neck and neck with trying to get everything established and ready to go in the fall. And I think it's going to be a great experience for both of us. We're both first-time head coaches at a university. And I think it's kind of a level playing field for us because we're both bringing in a very young team, a lot of freshmen on the team, incoming freshmen. So I think it's going to be good for both of us that we're actually going to try to set up at least 2 meets where we can meet each other twice in the pool this season. So I'm definitely looking forward to that one. But we got several others too, South Carolina, as well as we've gotten meets established with Limestone, Greensboro College, Sweetbriar College of Virginia. We have Campbell. We're going to be going to Campbell as well as Shawan. So I'm excited about it.
What is one thing that you're most looking forward to next year?
Building that relationship with the student athletes, helping them achieve academically as well as athletically, helping them establish goals, personal goals, and seeing them achieve that, and the opportunity to see somebody grow over a 4-year period. I'm a mother and nurturing kind of person, and it's just another one of those things that I feel will fulfill my life's work, and that's to help people, not just be a coach, but a life coach as well, because let's face it, they're here for 4 years to swim, but they're also here for 4 years setting up the rest of their life. What are they going to do after these 4 walls? And I want to make sure that whatever decisions they make for the 4 years that they're here in college, that it really grows them to be successful outside of college and in their life endeavors. And that's what I'm most excited about. Yeah, I like the competition, and I'm a little competitive too, but seeing somebody grow personally and set personal goals for themselves and achieve that as they go through life is just a reward that it can't be touched by anything else, in my opinion.
UNCP swim and dive coach Rhonda Blank, thank you so much.
My pleasure, thank you.
It's time for another break on the Black and Gold Report, but stay tuned. We'll be back with UNCP women's golf head coach David Sinan.